Does anyone else feel overwhelmed by the amount of technology these days to where it's gotten? I feel completely inundated by it. Inundated, overstimulated, and exhausted. I just feel so exhausted, and I don't even really use, like, I don't go on social media that often. I don't use the apps. I'm not reading the news. I like doing this kind of stuff because I get to share my point of view, and occasion, some people resonate, and that's nice. And um, I feel like I'm contributing in a way, and it's a form of self-expression and sometimes catharsis. And so I like that. It feels good. And I feel like I'm adding something, some tiny sliver of value. And I've trained myself where that I don't really even look at posts very much, whether it's Instagram or Facebook. Like I really minimize that, because if I don't, I know I'll go down a rabbit hole and lose half an hour or an hour or however long. So I've trained myself. And same with YouTube. YouTube, I use it as a tool to learn things, to figure stuff out. Meditation tracks and stuff like that. But I just feel inundated by technology wherever I go, and I'm just constantly unsubscribing to emails and just bombarded. I feel like we're bombarded by shit constantly all day long. And, it's just, you want to watch Netflix, and unless you're willing to pay for the premium, you're getting ads. And you're getting ads on your phone, you're getting ads on social media, you're getting, it's just everywhere. And I know this is not really anything new, but it just feels like it's come to the point where it's so all encompassing and so insidious to our lives. And I just feel like I'm drowning a little bit in it. Inundation is the best word. I feel so inundated. And, you know, we just hear about things instantly, and we know every little problem that's going on in the world and every big problem that's going on in the world. And it makes it hard to just be a human and live our own life, to like just live my own life. I have my own problems and responsibilities and stuff going on in my head that I'm trying to deal with. And then there's just all this other shit. And like, addiction aside, we're like, if you have a smartphone, you're addicted to it, period. It just is what it is. It's designed that way. The apps are designed that way. Developers have openly admitted, yes, we designed these apps to keep you addicted and to keep you coming back. They've had to testify in front of Congress. It is a fact. It is a thing. But I find it very disturbing and isolating when I walk down the street and I see people on their phones, and I'm on the bus or subway, and every single fucking person is on their phone. Even your 85-year-old grandmother, she's on her phone. It's insane. It's like we're losing our humanity in a way. And 10 years ago, only 10 years ago, if you saw someone walking down the street watching a fucking movie or a TV show on their phone, you would judge them and be like, what the fuck is wrong with that person? And now so many people do it. I don't do it, but I will be on my phone, like either Google Mapping or texting sometimes even, like, and I just think it's really fucked up. Like, and I'm not judging these people, but at the same time, what the fuck are you doing walking down the street watching a movie? Is it so terrifying, and is it so boring and painful being in your own head for the 10 to 15 minute walk that you have from the bus stop to your home, that you have to watch a show? You know what I mean? Like, what's become of us? It's just, oh man, it's heavy. And yet, yes, I know there's horrific shit going on in the world right now. And this is not making light of that at all. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the society I live in, that we all live in. And it's exhausting, and I am afraid. I am afraid of where is this leading? You know? Like, it's gotten so much worse over the last decade. It's just exploded. It's just like social media apps keep coming out and keep coming out, and some are failing, they don't work, but like they keep taking off. And like, how many fucking messaging apps do I need to be on? Like, there's WhatsApp, there's Telegram, there's Signal for the paranoid people that don't want their data leaked, which I get is a real thing. But like, it's just so much. It's like, I don't want to be on all these apps. And like, I'll text a friend and then he'll respond on Signal. It's like, dude, just fucking text me back. We're talking about the Blue Jays. Like, this is not a sensitive issue. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm just curious if anyone else is feeling the same way, or I'm an outlier and just whatever, overly sensitive. It's just, yeah, I'm really, really sick of it, and I don't like the way things are going. I see how things are changing, and yeah, AI, blah, 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 it's a real problem. It's fucking things up. It's taking people's jobs, and it's only going to get worse. But just how integrated the technology is into our lives, and how I find myself using it to just escape feeling difficult feelings. You know, like I'm exhausted or tired or overwhelmed or sad or anxious or whatever. And instead of just sitting there and dealing with it, I'll go on my phone and play a game, or I'll text a friend. And it's just, you know, 15 years ago, it was a lot harder to do that, just because, I mean, yeah, smartphones were a thing, but they weren't as synonymous. You had to be more present, I guess. And now you can spend your entire life on this device and not be in the real world, and be programmed essentially, and not deal with your own feelings, your emotions. And I don't know, man. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, I know I need to move to a smaller town. You know, back in Toronto. It's a stop to just stabilize and get grounded. So I'm not living out of a suitcase anymore. But even in the smaller towns, it's still the same thing. Maybe it's a little bit less. I do feel like there's more connection in smaller towns. I felt that in England. I feel that on Vancouver Island. I feel that in Southern Ontario when I visit smaller towns. It's nice, but it's still everywhere. And what do? I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share because it really struck me yesterday, and this morning during meditation. I just felt like, man, this is heavy, and I can't be the only one experiencing it. All right. Peace out. Have a good weekend. Hope wherever you are, the air quality improves and is good.